Our ingredients for our recipe today is pretty minimal. So let's go ahead and jump into this recipe. Here I have my potatoes that I've sliced really thin. You can choose to leave your skins on as I did, or you can simply remove them, but I prefer to have my skins on. And this is how they came out. So pretty thin, just the way I need them to be. Now, when it comes to cheese, guys, you know that I love cheese. So I will list the ingredients in the description box that I'm using, but I say when it comes to the cheese, just have at it. If you love cheese the way that I do, just load it up. I'm using Havarti cheese, I'm using Gruyère, and mild cheddar. I don't like a really sharp cheddar, so I'm going with the mild cheddar on this one. So now we've moved over to the stove. I'm using 5 pats of unsalted butter, adding my flour to make my roux. And I'm going to let it cook just a bit to cook off the taste of the flour so that it's not so raw. It has now started to brown, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my milk. I'm using whole milk. Heavy cream. And now I'm adding my seasonings. I'm adding some sauteed garlic here. My sauce has started to thicken, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my cheese blend. Mix it in so that it can melt down really well. And then we'll go in and add our potatoes. So before I added my potatoes in, I went ahead and tasted and decided that I wanted to add some more black pepper. Adding in my potatoes a bit at a time. I'm going to make sure that they're all coated really well. And then I'll go ahead and dish it up and get it ready to go into the oven. I tried not to fill my baking dish all the way to the top to give it some room to expand and not overflow, making a mess in my oven. And here we are. This turned out wonderfully, guys. So I baked these on the bottom rack of my oven just to ensure that my potatoes cooked really well, but that they didn't overcook and become mushy, and that my cheese didn't brown too much on the top. So it turned out really well. The bottom rack was the best option for this dish. And it tastes delicious. Look at that. This is really, really good, and it's really filling. This is a type of dish that will stand up to the leftover taste test. You know it's really good when it passes the leftover taste test. We have come to the end of this video, and before we go, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who has supported this channel. When I first started this channel, it was with the intent to document my recipes for my family. But as it has turned out, we are almost at 500 subscribers. So I really would like to say I appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel, whether you're leaving a comment, a good comment on the video, or even constructive criticism. It is all welcome here. So I would like to give a big thank you to those who have subscribed to the channel. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing, helping us to get to that 500 mark. And as we always say, Yah willing, we will see you on the next one. Shalom.